Do you know that hard drugs will not help you build your future? It will only destroy them. Let's talk. Hi guys, my name is Okeke Choma Chizuba and you're welcome to JB Boscan TV. Real people, real talk, real stories. And today I have somebody in the studio with me that is going to help me do justice to this topic.
My name is Umwachuku Chibike Ozoka. Welcome to the show.
Mr. Wachuku, I like that you're looking very good today.
Thank you, Chizuba. And thank you for having me.
Yes. I want us to talk about a very important topic
Okay.
that has been a problem to youth,
Okay.
especially in Nigeria,
All right.
which is hard drug. How do drugs affect focus and creativity over time?
Chizuba, once again, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Before I go straight to that point, to that question, there's something I want to bring to the notice of the government. I want to call on our governor, Mr. Chukuma Charles Soludo, and all the security chiefs in Anambra State to look into this thing, this fracas, this issue between the youth, between the public, between the society, citizens of Anambra State, and the way Udogachi, Bubago, and the other joint task force security people do their job. Anambra State is turning into the north, where riot is easily done. I want our governor to look into this. I want our governor to actually do something about it. Let the security chiefs, all the joint task force, they should come together and find a better way to stick to the modus operandi that is governing the police, the army, the military, the civil defense, and every other security agencies governing their security apparatus to make sure that justice is delivered, to make sure that people are not forced into accepting what they are not, to make sure people don't lose their life while justice is supposed to be pursued. Okay? It's giving me a lot of trouble. And I really want our governor, Charlie Wambafo, to do something about it. Take that question again, please.
How does drug abuse affect productivity and creativity in youth?
It affects productivity and creativity in youth in the sense that at first, it gives you this feeling. It gives you this feeling that you need to be at a particular level to be creative, to be productive. And at first, when they start using it, it looks like that is the truth. Okay? But once the drug clears, you see there's not going to be a continuity of that productivity or creativity without addition of that drug. You understand? So if that happens, you find out that there will be many abandoned projects, uncompleted projects. Even the creativity becomes, it looks fake because it's going to be drug driven. Okay, at the end of the day, if that person continues using that drug and at a long time or in a long run begins to feel the effect of the drug, the entire productivity will not have continuity because you need to have what is called sustenance to keep living in that prototype you created when you were on drugs. Okay, so it gives this euphoria feeling, this fake, yes, that is how I'm going to be creative. Ideas are now better, scores are now better. But when you are not able to continue, and anything that is done under drug influence will always not benefit the general people because the coding is different, the pattern is different, the blueprint will be different. So continuous sustenance makes it look, it's going, but what of when you can't continue? So it has a very big adverse effect in productivity and creativity today.
If you're just joining us, we are talking about the effect of hard drugs and how it affects productivity and creativity in youth, especially in Nigeria. Please do not forget to follow us on all platforms, like and subscribe on our YouTube channels. I like that you're doing justice to this topic.
Thank you.
Now, when people get addicted to drug, especially drug abuse, what are the parts of life you feel or you think that people neglect the most?
What about your health? Health.
You stop prioritizing your health.
Security. Hard work. Relationship. Family. Morality. Even love. People neglect so many things when they are assimilated. When they are one with this hard drug of a thing, there are so many things you will forget to do because there's something else occupying your mind. There's a drive, and that drive is not real. So you neglect yourself. You neglect your health. You neglect your career because it's always be touch and stop. Touch here, touch here, touch here.
Yeah.
A man be steady.
You're right.
You neglect even your father. You neglect your mother. You neglect your siblings, your wife, your girlfriend, your work, your talent, your gift, your creativity.
Yeah.
You neglect the society. You neglect
Everything
morality. You neglect being lawful. So the list is endless. When somebody is into this hard drug and is messing with the mind, everything you are speaking at that point does not make sense.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't make sense to the person addicted to it, that means I am the stupid one.
Yes.
You know, a madman calls sane people mad people.
Exactly.
To a madman, he is sane.
And
To
he's
us,
right.
sane. To him, we sane people, we are mad. So that same thing happens to one who is addicted to drug. Everything that is supposed to be done right is wrong.
He's wrong.
It's neglected. Can you imagine? I have a boy near where I stay. This guy does ulumili.
Wow.
He does codeine. He does the one they call Thailand. He does all this. There's a particular one that is very expensive. Once he's done taking it, from morning, he will stay like this.
Oh.
You will pass him, slap him, beat him, shout. That's
He just zones out.
He will just laugh. Okay, I don't worry even a minute. Until that thing will go out of his system. Then he will start looking for what to eat. He will eat almost everything. And he is a musician. He does local gong and all this. Any money that is paid
He uses it.
goes back to that thing. Any money that he receives goes back to that thing. So you see, his career is suffering. He cannot save for future. He cannot save for investment.
Obviously, his finances.
He cannot save for marriage. He cannot even maintain a girlfriend. He cannot even wear good clothes on his body. He doesn't know if his health is going up and down. So just about the list is endless. The list is endless.
I feel so bad for him.
Not only him.
And to everybody
Teeming
out there.
youths in their millions globally. This thing is it's not just Nigerian thing. Globally.
And this brings me to ask, at this point, why do youths who are involved in drug abuse, why do they choose drugs over therapy? Do you think it's the cause, or they just don't like to talk to somebody about it? Why do they choose hard drugs, abusing drugs instead of therapy?
That's the continuing in it over therapy.
No, not just that. When you have issues and instead of talking to somebody about it or maybe looking for a therapist, you start taking drugs.
Therapy is expensive.
So is hard drugs.
Some are very cheap.
Wow.
And because some of them use it as a coping mechanism. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Can I go through this therapy? The whole talk is too much. This man will not sit me down. They will just say, that phobia. Sitting before a professional, a counselor.
Oh, yeah.
And again, the money no dey here.
It is very expensive.
It's very expensive. So that phobia, they just have, it's better I just stick around. Even the stigma. The stigma that, okay, do you know that some of them do this because of peer pressure?
You're right.
Some of them do this, some of them do this to belong.
Not because they really want to take drugs.
I want to live up to that standard my friends need. Do you know that the stigma that is going to lose them if he goes for therapy and becomes clean, make him remain there? And this thing, very serious, this coping mechanism. Igba ọgwụ ịdị ọcha, ịgba ọgwụ inwe inspiration, ịgba ọgwụ ịbụrụ nna anyị fela, that is ozi ya na-abata. That coping mechanism and how expensive therapy can be makes a lot of use stick around to the abuse of drugs.
I still cannot believe that most people choose hard drugs over therapy. Do you know
Are
that
you going to pay for them?
most of this stuff they take is very expensive?
But do you? Yeah.
And you know that when you're taking hard drugs,
Uh,
when you take, let's say you take a gram of it,
okay.
you don't feel all right. You want to take
You
more.
need to top up.
And at the end of the day, you might end up spending up to 100 and something thousand in a day.
See, do you know the drug called Piriton and Franol is for asthmatic patient.
Oh,
Now, as I said, that some of them are cheap. Some drugs are cheap.
wow.
Do you know that if you bring like 3 Piriton and very cheap, if you bring Piriton and Franol, they're supposed to take for cold, for asthma to relieve you. If you take 3 of this, 3 of that, it will be so high.
I don't think you should be mentioning drugs.
What do you mean? What do you mean I should not be mentioning drugs?
Most Nigerian youths are very silly.
You just say JB Boscan TV, real people, real talk, real stories.
Somebody out there might want to go and try out.
Who told you they don't know about it? No, I'm giving you for instance, because what we're doing here is condemning.
Yeah.
We are condemning the act, not the person. We are not condemning anybody actually. But I use this as an instance that some drugs, do you know most of the ones that are very, very detrimental and too high are those cheap ones?
You're right.
Do you know somebody will go and get cough syrup, pour it, one coming in, of course,
Wow.
pour it in a glass, add alcohol to it.
Wow.
This all this cough medicine, they're going to powder it, put it in, turn it, drink it. At the end of the day, he might not spend up to like 500 or 600 to get so high. So drugs are cheaper than therapy. The stigma, drugs are cheaper than the stigma.
Yeah.
The phobia, some drugs are cheaper than the phobia, but then it's not worth it.
Wow.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
It's very painful.
If you're out there and you're suffering from drug abuse, seek for help.
I'm telling you.
Go for therapy.
I'm telling you, if you can afford it.
If you can afford therapy, go for therapy. What can you say to somebody who is just starting drugs? Hard drugs newly?
No. Stop. If somebody is whispering into your ears, like, you need to stay high, you need to belong, and you've not started, or you just started, stop.
No.
I don't want to go deep about myself. Okay?
Yeah.
But I know how addictive this thing can be.
Wow.
Bro, sis, stop. Stop now. Because it's like, do you know, let me give you an instance.
Okay.
If you see someone who likes women, before he started liking women, maybe he was just one man, one woman person.
Yeah.
Friends who likes women cluster around him and they are the bosom friends.
Yes.
Now, him liking one woman does not make sense. He needs to like multiple women. First trial, he looks strange.
Obviously.
But he gives that feeling, oh.
Yes.
But he goes home with a little kind of, you're changing.
Yeah.
Second time, you might miss it. You might like stay away from the friends for like 6 months. This guy wants to spoil me. Do you know that feeling of having another woman will creep in one day?
Definitely.
You know what? He goes again. Bros, how far? Hey, yo, welcome back. He goes for one woman, to the woman, to second one, to third one, to fourth one. Sisoba, it is difficult to come out. Drunk, people that drink, starts with maybe a sachet.
To a bottle.
Now they can consume full bottle. What am I saying? If you start now, you may not return. Stop, quit, don't. Please stay away from hard drugs. Stay away from hard drugs. That's the only thing I can say. Chizoba, what else what more can I say than to tell them to stop, quit, seek help,
People
run.
that do hard drugs, do they at some point in their life stop to think about their life or their health? What if you get so high and you're unable to calm down and then you just...
From there,
Do you guys think about it at all?
No, at that point they don't think about it.
You just want to feel so good.
Just want to that time you are, for example, if you are making love to your lover or to your husband, at that point the world should stand still.